Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Casey, the Rockstarflipper. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is going to be hopefully a very helpful day for a lot of people. Continuing with the slow season here on eBay, everyone trying to figure out how to make their items sell faster, how to get to the top of search rankings, how to get more viewers, more watchers, more sales, everything. We talked about the other day trying to do things to maximize your search ranking potential, getting you as high on the search rankings to the first page or the second page, where most of the potential buyers are looking. And today I'm going to talk about a few more of those items and some of the ones we talked about, but I'm also going to talk about some of the other things that you can do that don't necessarily have to do with the search ranking as much as they have to do with just desirability of your items and drawing in more buyers organically outside of the search ranking. So some of these things will have to do with the search ranking and some of them won't. And I'm going to put all 10 of these into one video. So anytime anyone is having problems with sales, please direct them, link them to this video and tell them to go back and look at every single one of their listings, whether they edit them individually or they edit them in bulk, and check that these 10 items are at least mostly on their listings. I'm not saying you have to do all 10 of these, but the more of these things that you do that we're going to go over right now, the more likely you are going to sell that item. It's just a fact. And these 10 things are not for everyone, but I guarantee at least 7 or 8 of them will apply to each person. There's probably 1 or 2 of these that I'm guilty of not doing all the time, but you'll see what I mean when we go over them. So let's jump over to the other screen and we're going to look at all 10 things that will make your eBay items sell faster. Okay, number 1 is just being a trusted seller on eBay, becoming top rated and having that top rated badge next to your name when buyers are shopping for items. Having that top rated tag will almost always guarantee that a buyer will be more likely to look at or buy your item than a non-top rated. Now, it's not to say that not being top rated won't get sales, because it absolutely does, but I can guarantee you that the top rated badge plays a part in at least some buyers buying items, and it will help your search ranking. eBay has confirmed that. Obviously, one of the perks of being top rated is that they are more likely to push your items closer to the first page. So get that top rated ranking. What does that mean? It means keeping your defect rate low. It means keeping your late shipment rate low. It means closing cases and not forcing eBay to do it, and making sure all of your tracking is uploaded on time and scanned in properly. So take your packages into the post office, get them scanned in front of you. Don't just drop them off or dump them. Or if you have a mailman and you get a pickup or you schedule pickups, make sure that they're scanning the packages in front of you. I make our mailman do it. That way I know they're scanned, and if it's late, it is not my fault. So that's number 1, becoming a top-rated, trusted seller. Okay, so moving on to number 2, and that's going to be inside of revise an item. Now, you can do this individually or in bulk. We're going to make your items mobile friendly. So go to one of your items and click on revise and scroll down to the description box. And to the right is a mobile friendly checker. You see that right there? It says new mobile friendly checker. I know some people have had problems saying this doesn't appear for them. Every person that I talk to in personal private messages or emails or whatever, they haven't had a problem. But I've had some people who told me they did have problems. So I'm not sure what would cause that, but mine shows up and yours should be here as well. Just go ahead and click on that, and it's going to tell you if your item is mobile friendly ready, which mine is, and most of mine should be. I've gone back and checked pretty much all of them. If it comes up with the error saying your item is not mobile friendly, then what you need to do is come over to your bulk edit, select the items. And you can do this by selecting them, or you can do 1 through 500. You can do all of them at a time. And then you're just going to go to edit. And this is going to bring up the bulk editor screen. And the way that you'll fix this mobile friendly, and it's saying it can't process it. I think it's because I have it open on another screen. Anyways, what you would do is once you're in your bulk editor screen, and I have a video about this I will link down below, is you'll select all of the items. You'll come here and you're going to want to edit your item description. Make sure, this is very important or you'll mess this up, switch to HTML editor. Make sure you click that. And then what you'll do, this box will be, normally would be empty. You will copy and paste the line of code that I'm going to put down in the description box. It's also in my other video, but I will put it in the description box. Normally this box is blank, and you will just copy and paste. I'll enter down here for you guys. I don't know if it's going to let me. Yeah, it's not going to really let me, but there you go. You would paste that line of code, which I'm going to put down in the description box. And that will make your items mobile friendly. So that's how you can do it in bulk. That's number 2, and that's mobile friendly listings. I believe it's up to 70% or close to 70% of all orders are made mobile. So you're going to want to do that. Okay, let's continue on with the editing, because number 3 is going to be right here in the same section, and you can edit this while you're making the listing or afterwards or whatever. And that's to fill in all of the boxes. The more you fill in with your listings, the more likely you are to sell it. So what do I mean by this? Make sure that your listings are in a store category if you have an eBay store. That will help people shop your store more often or easier. Make sure if it has a UPC, which this is obviously a used piece of clothing, it doesn't. But if it does have a UPC, if it's an electronic or something that's sealed or things of that nature, make sure that you put the UPC in. Use a condition description box. Make sure you type something into this box to give people just a quick little short synopsis of the item description. Here's where it's very important. These are your item specifics. So this is your brand, your style, your color, your size, your material, maybe the pattern, any kind of like waterproof or neckline, season. As much of this as you can fill in as possible, fill in. It's really going to help you. Now this, I have to fill in the material. There's obviously no fur. There's not really a theme. It's not waterproof. There's no neckline. Season, I guess it could be for, you know, like the fall season or the winter season. I'll get the country manufacturer. So fill all of these in. The more you fill in, the better. Those are item specifics and all of your description boxes. Okay, moving along, let's keep going. We're going to do best offers. I believe, and this of course doesn't help your search ranking as far as I know, but the best offer is attractive to a lot of buyers. You will make sales just based on doing best offers. So make sure you are doing best offers. So that would be my 4th tip for you. Number 5 is going to be to offer 60-day returns. eBay has rolled this out. eBay has said that it is going to move you up in the search rankings. It's going to spotlight your listings. And ever since I have moved all of mine to 60 days, it seems like I'm selling a lot more of those items. So that would be number 5, 60-day returns. Okay, number 6 is going to be your title. Obviously, everyone talks about title keywords. Make sure you max out your title and max out the keywords. You can see I have 9 characters left on this item. So I've come back to edit this to try to get some more things in it. Make sure you try to get 0 characters left, or as close as you can. If you still have room, then that's room to put more keywords, which if you have relevant keywords, only relevant ones, don't put garbage keywords, but relevant keywords to the item, and you still have room, put them in there, because that's more of a chance that you're going to show up in the search when somebody's looking for it. So that would be number 6, is using your entire title and your entire keywords. All right, number 7, we're going to come down here and we're going to offer 1-day handling right here. 1-day handling time. That's going to be number 7, offering 1-day handling. Of course, eBay's competing with Amazon. Customers are looking for quick shipping, quick handling. So 1-day handling, it's also a requirement for top rated, which was one of the first things we talked about. So you're going to have to offer that in order to back up that top rated and draw in the customers. Okay, so that's the next one, is 1-day handling. All right, the very next one, which we just learned about, is to offer multiple shipping options, one of which being a free shipping option. Free shipping, fast and free, is something that you get a badge for on your listing, and it is known it will move you up in the search rankings. eBay loves free shippers. Also, offering a second option, or even a third, of a 1-day business. That's basically overnight. USPS, Priority Mail Express, it's 1 business day. Shipping option. It doesn't have to be free, but offering that second option to customers beyond the free shipping option, will move you up in the search rankings. Not only does eBay love that, the buyers can sort, of course, now by how many days a seller can get them an item. And if you offer that one-day business, you will show up above people that do not offer that if they are sorting. So that is number 8. Number 9 is going to be the photos. So let's go up here to photos. And of course, the more photos, the better. And that's for 2 reasons. Number 1, obviously more photos is going to make a customer happy because they can look at it at more angles, less questions they're going to ask because most of their questions should be answered based on the photos. And according to eBay and some people that I've talked to, including the employees that I've had on my show, if you max out the photos, 12 photos, which I haven't done on this one and I need to, eBay will crawl the listing more and push it up. That has been all but confirmed, that more photos, 12 photos, will affect your search ranking. If somebody with this same jacket, the same price, and the same keywords puts up 3 photos on this as opposed to your 12, it's a pretty good chance you're going to be higher than them if everything else is the same. My eBay employees were working on talking to some people that work, in a different department from them, so I'm still waiting to hear back. But they did email me tentatively to say as far as they are aware, that's true. So I'm going to go with what they had to say. And like I said, even taking the search ranking out of consideration, more photos as a buyer, as me buying something, if you've got a ton of photos and somebody else has 2 or 3, if everything else is the same, if your prices are similar and I can get all my answers and see it clearly, I'll buy yours before theirs. So that's number 9, maximizing your photos. And I personally like the collage photos. I know some of you don't, but I know it's worked well for us and it's worked well for a lot of other people as well. Okay, number 10 is not going to be any more of the revising. It is going to be searching for your comps, your solds, and your actives. We're not just going to look at solds, we're going to look at actives. So let's look at the solds first. So I looked up an Ann Taylor loft jacket, and I sorted it by used, basically. And so here are a lot of the Ann Taylor jackets. You can see they're $15, $12, $19. Here's one that was $28. That one is kind of got a stock-looking photo. It's different. But here's one with 10. There's an auction plus shipping, 15 plus shipping, 10. This one was 40. It's a bomber jean jacket. It's kind of better, but 18. But so we get in the point that most of these are between 15 and 25. And so that's why I priced mine at 15. And hopefully it will sell for that. Now that's the sold. So I came over here to comps, and under the comps, there's 197 Ann Taylor loft jackets for sale. And I did auction and buy it now. I didn't even sort by that. And I'm just under best match. $11, $10, $5, $9, $13. So you can see these aren't really selling so well. I got this at the bin for like $1.50 or $2. So hopefully I can get 15, 16 out of it and still make a couple dollars. But this probably isn't something I would want to buy in the future. They're not very good sellers. And they're just not a good profitable piece. I bought it because I thought it would be, and I was wrong. But still make a couple dollars, I hope. Anyways, here is my listing, and you guys can see I got the fast and free tag, I've got the top rated plus tag, I've got the free shipping and the best offer, and I've run a sale of 50% off. And that's going to be my last thing to recommend to you guys is, of course, running a sale. If you have an eBay store, running a 10%, 20%, the bigger the sale, the better, but make sure you price accordingly. That way you're still getting the price that you want. So those are my tips for selling more items, making your items more attractive, and getting your items higher in the search ranking. It's all in one video, so hopefully you guys only need this one. I will link the mobile-friendly video along with the source code that you need to copy and paste into your listings. So make sure you do that. Get your stuff mobile-friendly. And if this video helped you out, please give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate everyone. Thanks, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Thanks for a great weekend, and we'll be back again tomorrow on Monday with another video. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you then.